What's up guys, we're back with another video. Sepron, the sea serpent. We're on chapter 2 right now. My brother will be joining me again. My brother. So anyways, let's just get started. The race against the sea. Tom froze. Elena tugged hard at his shoulder, wrenching on the reins. He brought Storm's head around and dug his heels hard into the horse's side. "Run!" he yelled. Storm leapt forward like an arrow from a bow, yelping fiercely. Silver raced along, not far behind. Just a drawing.
Okay, ¿dónde estás? Hago clic en los 3 puntos.
Okay. Faster! Elena cried. The waves catching up. Tom risked a glance over his shoulder. Now he could see a huge wall of water rolling closer. He couldn't believe how fast it was coming. He bent low over the horse's neck. "Come on, Storm," he urged. "You can do it." The path led back towards the hills. Could they reach the higher ground before the wave crashed down upon them? Glanced back again, he saw Elena's face was white with terror. Her hair was whipped back by the speed of their flight.
Beyond her, the wave reared up, blotting out the sky. The hills where they would be safe seemed very far away. Then Elena tugged at Tom's shoulder again. "Over there!" she gasped, pointing to one side. It was a ridge jutting out into the valley. Smooth slabs of rock covered in mossy carpet stood high above the rest of the land. It might just be high enough for Tom and Elena to escape the flood. Tom pulled on Storm's reins, and the stallion plunged away from the path. His hooves thundered across the blackened fields, but the roar of the wave was getting louder. When Tom looked back, he saw murky green water rising in a smooth curve behind him.
The top was beginning to crawl over the edge with white foam. Storm pace slowed as he started to climb over the rough ground. Tom had to cling to the front of the saddle to keep his seat. Elena's arms were so tight round his wrist he could hardly breathe. He couldn't see Silver. He heard the wolf howling. The slope grew steeper still. Tom was terrified that Storm would slip back into the oncoming wave. "Faster!" he gasped. The horse leapt upwards, his hooves clattering on the gray rock as he fought and for balance.
Tom let out a roar of panic. If Storm fell, they would all die. Then the wave hit the ridge and sea water crashed around them, surging up Storm's leg. Spray shot into the air, drenching them. Tom's eyes stung and he blinked to clear them. With a last effort, Storm heaved himself out onto a spur of rock. While the wave licked hungrily just below, Tom and Elena slid to the ground. Storm was sweating and trembling. Tom patted his neck. "Well done, boy. You saved us. You're the greatest." "Where's Silver?" Elena's cry interrupted him.
Tom looked out over the stretch of crunching water, branches, and other debris. Launches passed him, but there was no sign of the wolf. "Silver, Silver!" Elena called frantically. A grunt, yapping answer. Tom spotted a dark shape twisting through the waves. Silver was padding fiercely towards them. His muzzle vanished over the swirling water. Then appeared. Tom couldn't tell if he was making any headway. He can't do it. He'll drown, Elena sobbed. She began tug of her boots, ready to plunge into the water and grab the wolf.
Tom clutched her arms. No, it's too dangerous. But before Elena could struggle free, a surge of water tossed Silver closer. His paws thrashed, pushing him up to the rock. With a gasp of relief, Elena knelt on the edge to lean over and grab him by the scruff of his neck, helping him to safety. Silver was panting hard, and water streamed off his thick coat. You're safe, Elena cried. She threw herself down beside the wolf and hugged him fiercely. We're all safe, only for now, Tom said. I'm sure I saw the sea serpent from the top of the hill. It must have caused a tidal wave. If we don't free it from Malvo's curse, it'll flood the whole kingdom. Tom touched his sword in his scabbard. He would free Sepron, whatever it took. That's the end of chapter 2. I hope you guys enjoyed. Right, guys? Do you enjoy? Guys, we're waiting for an answer. Also, this is a picture that I did not show you. And I hope you guys enjoyed more than Gael. Anyways, see you next time.